Birth rates are tanking. This spells doom to any nation, and it's the wrong path we're on. There's different explanations for that, but the biggest explanation, I think, is that girls from the time they are young are taught that they need to go to college and have a career.
You remember this woman? This old white lady that made a video. I actually did that video, I think last week, that she was saying that women, we were created to be wives, mothers, homemakers. That is how we're created for. We're created, all women are created with wombs to give birth, to breastfeed. Like, she was just saying rubbish. So now I saw a video of her saying that birth rates are tanking, and I was thinking probably she wants to make sense in that video, but let's go ahead and watch the video to the end, then we'll come back and talk about it.
Birth rates are tanking. This spells doom to any nation, and it's the wrong path we're on. There's different explanations for that, but the biggest explanation, I think, is that girls from the time they are young are taught that they need to go to college and have a career during their most fertile years. This was the radical feminist agenda. Get women out of the home, keep them from getting married, keep them from having babies. They're the ones who brought in the birth control and Planned Parenthood, so that women will not want to marry and bear children. Make them believe that all those things are oppressive and slavery and bondage, and make phrases like barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen seem awful to women today. So they've convinced them to go to college, get in a huge amount of debt, be indoctrinated in Marxism and feminism, and then spend many years working a job that they don't like, trying to pay off all of their debt in bondage to their boss, who they must report to at a certain amount of time every day, leave at a day, only get breaks when told. That's oppressive and bondage, women. Being home, being married, having children, and now grandchildren is wonderful. It's not bondage. It's not oppression. I had my grandchildren here yesterday, and we did puzzles. I watched them outside. We weeded together. We ate together. I read stories to them. It was just a wonderful time, and their parents had dinner here. It's not oppressive at all. Even when they were little and I was sick, I would just have them around my chair, watching them, caring for them, training them, teaching them. And I was on my own schedule. I didn't have to get up early every morning, take my car somewhere, rush all day. I could take my time doing whatever I wanted to do. I didn't have to run errands here and there. And like some women, even at full-time mothers are running here and there like chickens with their heads cut off. And that's not good. But children need to be valued. Our culture has completely devalued children, and they're suffering, and so are women. Everyone's suffering when women left their homes for college and careers instead of marriage, bearing children, and guiding the home as God has commanded us to do. And it's a beautiful life, an absolutely beautiful life, so much more beautiful than growing old alone. Women, take a different path. Bye-bye.
Hey beautiful people, how are you all doing today? It's your girl Maria David, and I'm back again with another interesting video. Birth rates are tanking. When I heard the first word, I was like, I know, because a lot of people are going child-free. They've realized that, it's a trap. What's going on? They just started saying that it's because women have, when we're raising girls, told them to go to college, go and work, focus on your career, instead of them to get married and be at home and bear children. Is this a joke? Is this a joke or something? Anyways, I don't know, to think some people actually believe or agree with what she says, it's fine to agree and disagree, but what makes her think, my question is, what makes her think people that chose that path to not go to college, to not have education, people that chose that path to just, you know, groom themselves to be a wife, a mother, and just be stay at home, be homemaker, as she says. What make her think those people are genuinely happy or happier than people that decide to focus on their career, focus on themselves, and, you know, put marriage aside and just work on their own self and make their own money and be successful on their own? What makes her think like that? Anyways, I have just one stitch on this video and she made a lot of sense, so let's go ahead and watch the video together. At the end of the video, I'll be back with my own opinion, but then let me know your thoughts down in the comment section.
Birth rates are tanking. This spells doom.
Go back and watch this video. I only say go back and watch it so you can listen to her and understand. Those of my followers know that I do not encourage this. Go to school, start a business, go into tech, go into STEM, get your CDL. Do not get married at a young age, and you will be in bondage to your husband and your children. Those are your options. She's making it sound pretty, but it's not. Everybody, she was a school teacher. She had 2 children. Everybody is not going to live that cookie cutter married life. Husband pays all the bills. You're able to stay home. Cookie cutter life that they present to you. It sounds good, but that's not the reality for a lot of women. More women, and these are the women that are voting to trap you in the house, to stop your progressions. You'll be fined for not having kids, for being a single mother, all of it. Their view for a majority of women is not going to work because the math don't math. This is not the 1950s that she remembers. This is 2023. It doesn't work that way. Trapping you in bondage with the children. And she said it was from feminism. And, you know, we understood that it was bondage. Again, I'm going to tell my story. My grandma and my great-grandma pushed it. We were raised to go to schools, have your own money, start a business, do something. Never depend on a man. Men have taught us that they're not dependable. And I'm sorry, that's for black men and white men. Is it all men? No. But what are the odds of you finding this unicorn man that you're going to get married to? He's going to be a good husband. You're going to be a housewife. You're going to take care of the kids. You're going to have breaks. You're going to have help. You're going to have all your finances together. He's going to be able to take care of everything that you need for yourself and the children. What are the odds? Yeah. Slim to none. The odds of this happening is slim to none. But this is the view that these women like this have, and they will trap you and vote to help trap you at home with the children, getting pregnant. She's talking about the birth control. I'm telling you, ladies, go get on some kind of long-term birth control right now. Do not wait. They will come after it next because not having children is bad for the nation. It's bad for the nation because they need the Social Security numbers so that the government can have taxpayers, they can borrow money from the Social Security numbers. I ain't going into that right now, but having babies is how the government makes its money, and they will trap you in poverty. Do not do it. Please go get on some kind of long-term birth control. Go to school, start a business, go into tech, go into STEM. There's classes you can take so you don't have to go into a large debt of $50,000, whatever it is to go to school. Start off small. I went to school with a nurse, and she paid out of pocket, but you got to have the income. These women don't have the solution for the poverty problem we have in here. The school lunches. It's some senators in like Michigan, I think. Yeah, they voted to cut school lunch but gave themselves a $5 extra. They were getting $15 for school lunch. Now they get $20, but the children get none. Make that make sense. Do not fall into the trap. I'm telling you, it is a trap. It is bondage. And if those are your two options. You either get bondage to a job or you're bondage to a man that possibly can cause other hurt, harm, and abuse. My great-grandma had 20 children. 20 children. She talked about how it was hard, how they were hungry, how the lights were off, they didn't have water. The struggle of it, sharing children, sharing clothes between 20 children. the girls and the boys. Women like this with their 2-kid minimum will send you into bondage because it's what look good for the nation. They're not looking out for your well-being and what's best for you. Do not have any children. Go get on some kind of long-term birth control immediately. Either the IUD, the Neuroplan, I've heard different things. Go to your OBGYN. If you don't have access to an OBGYN, please check your health department. Most counties have some kind of incentive program. You might have to pay something. I'm not sure the logistics. I'm just throwing ideas out there, because there are a lot of women and girls in poverty that is going to fall into this trap. And having children is not going to make your situation better. It is going to make it worse. These women do not have a solution. That somebody made a comment like they would love to stay home in her comments, and her response was, "The Lord will make a way." But will He really? Will He really? Look at all the impoverished and hungry children. Look at the children that are starving. What are y'all doing about the babies that's already here? Nothing. You're doing absolutely nothing. But they're steady wanting you to bring more children here, more mouths to feed, more targets for the school shooting. Bring them here. They have no solutions, only traps. Don't fall into the trap.
Is there really anything more to say with this beautiful speech? Like, she just said it all. She said it all. Oh my God, I cannot even understand. Well, that is what most of all these old women kind of think. That is why they pushed a lot of their daughters to go into to choose the wrong path. Because I really don't understand why you would say that a lady or a girl growing up should have a mindset of putting all her life on, be dependent on only a particular person, a man, and when she's dependent on the man, she should have children, because that is what she's meant to do, because that is what her body has told her to do, and that is the right thing for her to do. So she's not going to make any money. She's not going to even know who she is. All she needs to do is to just stay in a man's house, let the man be giving her anything that he can provide. And one of the comments was like, the Lord will provide. Of course, that's what they say. When you want to have children, when you are poor, they will tell you the Lord will provide. Don't worry, God provides. God that gives the children is going to give you money to take care of the children in your house. It is the biggest trap ever, like, period. And to think that this is on the internet, and I'm afraid a lot of people might want to think that is the right way. Like, I'm afraid for people that might think that's the right way. People that are growing up, young girls that are growing up, I'm afraid they might think that is the way, but that is not the way. You need to make money. You don't have to be dependent on anybody. I'm not saying don't get married, I'm not saying don't have children, but that is not, you cannot put that, your college, you're going to school, you're making money or trying to work, put it aside just because you want to be in the institute of marriage. You're going to suffer. And knowing that men, when they know that you are fully dependent on them, you cannot do anything until they give you small money, you're in soup, because they'll show you shaggy. They'll show you shaggy, and there's nowhere you're going to, because at the end of the day, you've had like 3 or 4 children and you want to survive. Like, to think, you all, as the woman that staged this video says, go get your birth control. Go get your birth control. You have to protect yourself. Don't have children unnecessarily. Be ready, be intentional when you want to have kids. Know that this is what I want. Know that you're financially ready, emotionally ready, you are stable mentally before you decide that, okay, I want to do this. Because they make it look as if you're not doing if you're not like getting married and having children, you've not started your life, or your life have not. It's crazy. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. This is like the wrong advice ever. It's so wrong. And to think that people don't even care about women, that I feel like that statement, people don't even care about what women want. They just care about what they can benefit from a woman. Like, okay, now that you have a child, or and she's a girl, start training her in order for her to be able to be under a man and not have anything of her own, not be able to have choices, or not be able to do things that she wants. All she needs to do is to be under somebody. So when you train her as a parent, the next thing is for you to give her out to a man, so that the man will be able to then she start having children. What if she can't even have children? Is she even thinking to that stage that it's not all women that can produce? So what if she can't have children? What's gonna happen? So I feel like I have a lot to say, but it's just everywhere. Let me know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. To me, I do not agree, and I don't agree, obviously. You know, stay child free till you are ready. Okay, stay child free. Oh, that's my own advice. Don't follow all these people that tell you that is the only way to get married. That's the way women are programmed to just get married and have children, stay with that. No, there's more to life. There's more to life than being a wife, a mother. There's more you can do for yourself. Like, try to know who you are first as a person before you decide to go and enter marriage. That's my own advice anyway. Let me know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. Don't forget to share your opinion. All opinions are accepted. If you put them down respectfully, feel free to disagree with me. It's fine. It's my own opinion. I'm just Maria David, sharing my own honest opinion. But then let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. And some people put down comment sections and say, because they don't agree with me, I tend to delete comments. I don't delete comments. Like, I don't have that time to delete your comments. Even if you disagree with me, I will still like your comment. I read them and I'll be like, okay, it's your own thoughts. Unless probably if you put insults, maybe YouTube can take it down before I see it. I don't know. But if you just share your opinion and it's against what I'm saying, or against what a lot of people believe, it's fine. I don't delete comment. Why should I? Why should I? You are entitled to your opinion. This channel, you're entitled to your opinion. There is no do or die. There is no this is what you must do. No, you're entitled to your opinion, and it's fine. Okay, with that all said, don't forget to subscribe when you're watching, okay, and turn on the post notification bell so you can get notified when I upload interesting video like this one. Let me know your thoughts about the video in the comment section. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.